Okay, what's up to my millions of fans out there watching? I'm gonna start a playthrough of The Witcher 3 here. Let's just jump into a new game. Fresh start, all of the expansions. No new game plus. No. Fresh start. Let's go with the hardest difficulty. You're truly insane and loving it. Death March, why not? I do want to see the tutorials. Import The Witcher 2. Or simulate The Witcher 2. We're gonna go with simulate The Witcher 2. I don't exactly remember how I ended my Witcher 2 playthrough. So what does it matter if I import it or not? Simulate it. Sure. Okay, so I know recently I just finished reading the novel, so that's why I'm getting into The Witcher 3 now. I know I'm about a decade late for this game, but fuck it, I'm here now. At the end of The Witcher 2, I do remember that Nilfgaard is invading the northern countries again. This must be what we're seeing now. Oh, and also at the end of The Witcher 2, Geralt recalls all of his memories. He no longer has amnesia. And I think Leto, the big-ass buff Witcher from The Witcher 2, tells Geralt about Yennefer. So now I guess him and Vesemir are out here looking for her. This has to be Yennefer. This is the first time she's ever been shown in the Witcher games. That guy's gotta be important. There's a reason they showed his face. Okay, though that looks like Nilfgaard over there. But who is defending? Who are they fighting against? Could be Temeria, could be... Yeah, I'm guessing it's Temeria. Wait a minute. Is it Temeria? In The Witcher 2, King Fotis gets fucking assassinated by Leto. Maybe Temeria is a... unstable country at this point in time. Okay, look at those headbands. This has to be Redania. Okay, by the way, guys, I am a fucking Witcher nerd, so throughout this playthrough, I'm gonna be nerding out on some lore. If we see characters that are only from the Witcher novels that are just getting introduced into the Witcher series now, I'm gonna be sure to talk about that, call it out, give a little bit of their history here. Obviously, this is Yennefer, basically Geralt's fucking soulmate here in the Witcher novels, Witcher series. This is the first time she's being shown in the Witcher games. So I am a big fan of Yennefer, but I'm gonna give Triss a chance too. So don't count her out just yet. Just because I read the novels, I know Triss is a bit of a... She's made mistakes, let's put it that way. She basically used magic to sexually assault Geralt. I'll just come out and say it. But there is definitely a connection that I see between her and Geralt, both in the novels and in the Witcher games, Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. But Triss is also kind of a dirty bee, to be honest with you. She knew about Yennefer the whole entire time. In the Witcher 1 game, in the Witcher 2 game, she never once mentioned her to Geralt, just to take advantage of his amnesia. Okay, we're in Kaer Morhen here. First of all, the game looks fucking lovely, and I love that loot in the background here. Look at those fucking textures, man. They look fucking great. This game is 10 years old, by the way. Don't quote me on that. I just think it's about 10 years old. I'm not exactly sure about the actual release date.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Okay, some magical shit. This is a flashback. This has to be Triss over here. This is when Geralt still hasn't recovered his memories.
It wasn't meant to amuse,
Oh, maybe
but to
not.
prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Yennefer
promised
off the
Ciri
bat,
you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Well, at least I think it's Yennefer. We haven't confirmed that yet. Love that loot in the background. God damn. Holy fuck, this guy's got
Later then.
no body fat at all.
See you later.
Anyways, as I was saying, I'll give Triss a chance. I'll give her a chance. There's definitely a connection between her and Geralt. It's gotta be Yennefer. Look at that. Black dress. Or black outfit. Black hair too, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, magic. Magic as well, yeah. So I'm a little bit confused about the timeline because... Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Holy shit, the game looks great. Welcome to The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Each of these messages will be saved in the glossary. Alright. Minimap in the top right, objectives underneath it. Well, where's the minimap? I'm not seeing it. There it is.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive.
I agree.
Not to
I agree.
mention unreasonable.
You're right. You're right. I should go see Ciri. We'll catch up later.
Better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known,
Put my face
you're
on?
the only one who does that.
I've never heard anybody say that.
I've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Ah, Geralt. Why bring up the other women?
Not now. Ciri awaits.
Well, I know you're all waiting for it. Let's just step outside, see what the scenery's like. I mean, the interior is fucking beautiful. Look at that. Look at those shaders in that fucking glass right there. Nice, man. That looks great. Really draws you into the atmosphere here. One giant chimney right down the center of the... Right at the center of the building. Of the room. Nice tub. Is that a book in the tub? Ah, it's gotta be a sponge, right? It's a sponge. Yeah, come on. Let's see what the outside looks like. Kaer Morhen.
Shit. Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
It fucking looks good. It looks good. Man, it looks way better on my monitor than in the recording. There's Ciri down there? She's still a child. Oh, okay. This is a flashback, right? Man, look at the pants on Geralt. Look at the shirt, look at the boots. Damn, this game looks great. Okay, what's the quest? Use your Witcher senses to find the key.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
It's gotta be right here. Oh, but what's this?
Lilac and Gooseberries, of course.
Perfume.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
That's a way of putting it. The carvings on these doors, let's take a look at them. We got what, an angel, a dog demon. What about this? The exact same thing? Nah, no significance. Somebody just had fun with that. This room is basically... No, I was about to say it's basically a copy of the room we just came out of. But no, it seems to have its own unique assets here. Actually, maybe not. They're just reused, but that's fine. Still looks pretty damn good.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere.
Actually, I think it might be an exact copy. The assets are just moved around in a different place, but the door is the exact same thing. The bookcases are the same thing. And it's the same layout. Even has this... What would you call this? Porch? Baluster? It's not a... It's a porch. I'll call it a porch.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master.
What's this guy's name? Vesemir. Vesemir.
Put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
He's basically the patriarch
Making
of
her
the
slog
Witcher
through that
school.
brick. No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair.
Wolf
true,
Witcher
but
school.
He's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Yeah. The new stuff is bad. The old stuff is good. Whatever, come on.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only
I don't think this guy
begs
showed up
your
at all in The Witcher 2.
Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get
He was in The Witcher 1 though, I remember him. Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Let's go. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm a little bit confused about the timeline because obviously Ciri's still a child.
Wrong.
So this is taking place during the Witcher novels.
Practice. Strike.
Before the Witcher 1 game, before the Witcher 2 game. But I don't ever remember Yennefer visiting Kaer Morhen while Ciri was this age. I mean, Triss did, definitely.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
And just the fact that Geralt invited Triss over Yennefer at that point in time to help Ciri train her magical abilities
With a flip?
What
says
do
a
you
lot
think?
about what Geralt's feelings are towards
All right.
Triss.
Take off the blindfold.
That's why I'm willing to give Triss a chance.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
Ciri's
I know,
voice actor?
And you know that's no excuse.
I'm
Well, I'm not
sorry.
saying anything bad about the voice
Won't
actor,
happen
but
again.
she sounds so goddamn EU. I'm not a fan of it. Not even Vesemir is this EU. Better not. Better not. We'll be
Better
nice to her.
Vesemir said if it
We'll be easy on her.
he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
What, can't it be
To
both?
the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Okay. Climb ladders by pressing A. I'm gonna guess press B to jump. I guess it could have been A as
What
well.
did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Is she going down the ladder? Come on, Ciri. You don't gotta climb down the ladder. You can just jump down. I wonder what happens if I let her win. You know, I'll let her win. I'll let her win. I want to see what she says.
I win.
Never mind, I win.
My legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
I wonder what happens if I straight up just jump off right now. There's no way the game's gonna let me just die, right? Oh, I can use that. It's locked. It will just let me just fucking die. That's number 1. I win. Vesemir in the right, Eskil in the red, Lambert in the black. Lambert in the fucking tights.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt,
Alright,
you're
let's
with
get into
me,
this.
Lambert with Eskil, Ciri with a dummy.
Ciri with the dummy.
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Where are my swords at?
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals, my friend. Let's get into it.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Okay, let's get into this. Combat. Witchers have 2 different swords. What steel sword for fighting humans and non-humans. Non-humans being like dwarves, elves, gnomes, whatever else. Not monsters specifically. And also a silver one for the monsters. They also have signs, little magical abilities, and alchemy. Fantastic. Steel sword on the left. Target lock with the left thumbstick. Am I not locked?
Quick,
Oh, the right
1,
thumbstick.
2, 3.
Ah, right thumbstick to lock.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock
Too
your
late to
elbow when
surrender.
striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position,
Okay.
Ciri.
Fast attack with the X, heavy with the Y. B to dodge. Okay. A to row. Bring it, old man.
Parry.
Okay, parry with the left trigger.
Geralt holds his sword, its angle.
Hold it to parry.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
That's not a parry, that's a block.
Riposte. Strike. Counter strike.
This is a fucking parry. Left trigger just before the opponent strikes the opponent strikes. Alright, I got this.
Come on!
And one.
Come on. Oh yeah, come on. Not an issue.
Take that. Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day
Okay.
to a close, we'll
I
go
do have
over a
quick
few
sign casting on.
signs. Let's start with Quen.
Because it was recommended to me to play with that on. Somebody told me it was better. Hold down the right trigger button, then press any of these buttons to cast the magical abilities. To cast the alternative version, hold the desired button down instead of pressing it. Fantastic. Ard is the basically force push. Axie is Jedi mind tricks. Quen is shield, I believe. And Igni sounds like fire to me. Quen. Okay, stamina in the top left. If it's too low, you cannot cast it.
Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Okay, it's a force field.
Cast Igni, Geralt.
Igni
I want to see
is-
sparks fly.
It sounds like fire.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on.
This is the force push one.
I'm too. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it.
Axie is the Jedi mind trick.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
And the Jurgen one. I forgot what that one is.
Now. Show her, Geralt.
Is that the purple one?
Ciri, couldn't move if I wanted to.
It is the purple one.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri.
Okay.
Quen will dampen the blow.
Left bumper and then... Okay. Okay. Oh. It's a free aiming. You can also free aim the bomb.
Fine. Enough.
Bring it.
Continue training at will.
Fuck, I did not mean to press that.
Who's next?
I want to throw a bomb at him. There we go. Dude, that's bullshit. I threw a bomb at you, man.
What? Lost your nerve?
Can I kill him? I don't see his health going down. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Let's see what happens from now on.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
The fuck is that? The strawman was a dead body the entire time?
Vesemir.
The wild hunt? They look fucking sick.
Waited this, and you, White Wolf.
just so you know, this is not our first meeting with the Wild Hunt. This is not Geralt's first meeting with the Wild Hunt. He just doesn't remember the details fully, but he knows for a fact that he has met them before. We'll talk more about the timeline. We'll talk more about the timeline of The Witcher in the upcoming sections here. So it was all a dream. Temeria, road to Vizima. Vizima being the capital of Temeria here.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, I'll talk about it. I mean, this guy's basically like my father. Why not?
Started in the
Got no
guest
secrets
room
from
at
him.
Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
We will. Not worried about that.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with
She's
that.
in a hurry to get somewhere.
I wonder what's
Or
going on with
fleeing
that.
Something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised
What's
if
she running away
wasn't in
from?
trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives.
Oh, actually, I think we do know. Okay, let's talk about the timeline. Once we're done talking with this guy, with Vesemir, we'll
Don't
talk about the
know.
Witcher timeline.
Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
Then we trained with
In my
Ciri.
dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days.
Those? Yeah, she was a little child back
Little
then.
she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
I mean, she is her own person, Vesemir, come on.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared.
I'm curious to
attacked
see
Ciri. I
what
couldn't
Vesemir
move,
has to say
stood
about the
there
Wild
like a
Hunt.
stump.
It was just a dream.
Oh, that is true. Whenever Geralt does dream of Ciri, which he has done within the Witcher novels, he's usually able to see exactly what she's up to at that point in time. She might be in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go find Yennefer.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Damn, this guy, he's got a
Wait.
bad back.
Show
Look
me
at how
the
he got
letter
up.
from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
He got that sniffing.
Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's some private stuff right there.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do.
Damn, where the fuck did
Maybe
they get
not
a unicorn, a
entirely, but
stuffed unicorn?
Perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic.
Those are some rare ass
How's it
creatures
look?
right there.
How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road.
Could have just been a horse
Could be muddled there.
with a horn on its cranium.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. ghouls.
Is it a ghoul or an out ghoul? Monsters. There's monsters on the continent, sure. If they have a silver health bar above their heads, use your silver sword. Okay, so those are monsters when they have a silver health bar. Bring it. Oh, fuck. These guys are tanky as fuck. Oh my god. How the fuck did this happen? Oh, I'm getting on the fucking horse, that's why. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to roll away, not get on the fucking horse. Vesemir, a little help. Let's try a parry. Let's try a parry. Oh fuck. You piece of shit. Oh, that was a parry. That was a parry. Okay, so the red shit is adrenaline points. Certain abilities need adrenaline points, and they decline when you're not longer in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages
Fuck, I didn't read that, that's fine.
Let's go before any more show up.
200 points? 200 experience points? That must have been a quest. To kill the ghouls there or something.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Yeah, that's why.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
I'm gonna wait
No,
till they stop talking before I pick this up.
Too. His theory collapsed. Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
It must be the battlefield over there from the opening cutscene. The bird crystal we just picked up, that's the same one from the opening cutscene too. So give me a second here, Vesemir. Let me read this notice board that was on the tree here. Bandits calling themselves Temeria soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard. More ghouls down here. I think let's just stick with Vesemir for now. Let's not go off the beaten path here.
Faster.
Okay, we have Roach here. We can summon him by pressing on a thumbstick. Fantastic. Hold A to Cantier. Double press A to gallop.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Alright, these peasants here, their houses have been burned down, but I'm guessing by the Nilfgaardian forces coming into the area here. We are in Temeria here. But apparently, the Temerian forces have lost. Nilfgaard now controls the land.
We going? Help me! Help!
What's going on here? Are those fucking dead bodies? What the fuck is this? wants that meal. Oh, this guy's fucked up.
How's it gone?
Yeah, coming out, man.
Come out.
Holy shit, look at that haircut. Damn, man, give me your barber's number
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up
to make
like
sure I
my
never
mare.
call him.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their
It's a
prey.
griffin.
Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh, that peasant talk.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No need, no need. I didn't kill the griffin. I wasn't on a contract. You didn't owe me a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without
Fuck, but I
pay.
could use the money.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Yeah, they do say that.
Back to the
They do say
trail.
that.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Should I trust him? I mean, I did just save him. He owes me. He owes me. Yeah, I'll tell him.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
You got any loot here, my friend? No, you do not. Okay, open up the bestiary, it says. Bestiary. Additional information about the monsters on the continent, including tips and strategies for how to best fight them. Okay. Beat or close it. Fantastic. We got ghouls. We got griffins. A ghoul... They resemble humans, but they are the utter negation of all that is human. They have arms, legs, and walk like men. But they walk. They have arms and legs, but they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. They have familiar faces on them. But they have no sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They have an insatiable craving for human flesh. Are these just like naturally occurring, I'm gonna say, monsters? But maybe they're an insatiable craving for human flesh? Do they only eat humans? No, they were saying at the beginning, Geralt was saying at the beginning that they also eat corpses, so we were near the battlefield, so that's why those ghouls were there. Okay. But what about the griffin? Why is he here? Half eagle, half tomcat. Griffins were once found only on high mountains, where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. Marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their land, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns, this one didn't seem wary at all about the main road. We were on the fucking main road, where folk with the means to hire a witcher are like to dwell. These half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft-encountered pests, known throughout the northern realms, especially a hated of the subspecies known as royal griffins and archgriffins. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Witcher timeline here. I was saying at the beginning, when we first awoke by the campfire, why is Yennefer in such a hurry away from God knows what? I just remembered that, well, let's talk about the timeline, right? The Witcher novels happen. Ciri, Destiny, Geralt, Yennefer, a little bit of Triss here and there, not too much Vesemir. The sorceresses of the Lodge, Vigo Fords, all of that stuff happens, right? I won't go into detail about that, but at the end of the Witcher novels, Geralt does die.
September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair.
Ciri shows up. She opens up a teleporter, sends him and Yennefer onto their own private world where they're the only 2 individuals there, and they're just chilling, having a blast.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time.
And that's the end of the Witcher novels. That is literally the end of the Witcher novels. The Witcher 1 game comes out. Geralt somehow gets revived. We find him at the opening cutscene of The Witcher 1. We find Geralt running through the woods near Kaer Morhen, where his other Witcher brothers find him. They take him in. That's basically all you gotta know about The Witcher 1. Everything else there, not relevant. Witcher 2 begins. Geralt is with Triss basically for the majority of the time in The Witcher 2. And near the end of The Witcher 2, we find out what actually occurred in the timeline between the end of the Witcher novels and the start of the Witcher 1 game. We learn from Leto, the Witcher of the Cat School, the big-ass buff guy from The Witcher 2, that the Wild Hunt basically found Geralt and Yennefer in their own private world, which Ciri teleported them to. They kidnapped Yennefer, and Geralt comes out of fucking retirement to go and find her and track her down.
People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
He is doing that. He's having a splendid time doing that. But along his path, along the road, while he's tracking Yennefer yet again, back then in the past, he encounters Leto and his brothers of the Witcher School of the Cat. He saves him from a monster, and now they're in debt to Geralt. And to express their gratitude, they join his path, they join his hunt for the Wild Hunt.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had 2 comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
Once they finally find the Wild Hunt, they engage in combat. Neither side can make much progress, so both sides agree for an exchange of prisoners, Geralt in exchange for Yennefer. Geralt somehow later goes on to escape from the Wild Hunt. That we do not know how that happens, and that's the beginning of the Witcher 1 game.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Yennefer, we later learn from Leto that his group of witchers and Yennefer make their way down south and they get captured by Nilfgaard. At which point in time, Leto is employed by the Emperor of Nilfgaard to go back into the northern countries and assassinate all of the monarchs there to make room for the invasion that we just saw at the beginning of The Witcher 3 here, the opening cutscene. And that's basically it. We're caught up now. Well, that is it. We're caught up now. Why did I bring all this up? Because I was asking, what is Yennefer running from? I now know that she's very likely running away from Nilfgaard. She's going north, away from the fighting. She probably escaped from the Emperor somehow, and now she's trying to meet up with Geralt in the northern countries, in Temeria. Let's do it. Let's go.
Move it!
Hold A to steer automatically. Fantastic.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountain shore, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
This place looks fucking lovely here. White Orchard it's called, huh? It's a populated area. It's a village. Don't disturb the peace. Don't pull out your swords, I'm guessing. And there are notice boards here. Contract and witchers work. And local happenings.
Oh!
Yokel.
My gran told me
Slower.
about it. Lad went missing one day, so Frank nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it.
They killed the witcher,
What did they do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head
thinking
back
he
on.
kidnapped the
Word is,
boy.
they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Witchers do take young boys in and turn them into witchers. I don't know if they kidnapped them. They probably have kidnapped them in the past. So this is the tavern that peasant with the bow cut was telling us about. He's gonna slap that ass.
What?
No.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
Fuck off.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard.
That's right, you old fuck. Oh,
My arse
shit.
it is.
It's Nilfgaard now. Temeria's no fucking more. They lost the war. Bring that shit down.
What? Witches?
Witcher?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Bro, what the fuck is your problem, man? Why does everybody fucking hate me?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
I'm literally
No
a fucking
need.
witcher, bro.
We're used to it.
Why are you talking shit to me?
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get?
I'll take a vodka. Oh, she gave me roasted chicken. Thank you very much. Pretty busy place you got here. It's the middle of the fucking day. Why aren't they out there working the fields? Come on.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Interesting. So there's actually food around here, huh?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Nobody works for free. I don't blame him at all.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in
and
from
she
Willoughby.
smells...
And,
oh yeah,
strange
he brought it up.
Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
They always bring that shit up.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
I got no money. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
So I'm guessing on the left is my stuff. Because she did give me 4 chicken here. The stuff on the right is her stuff. Gwent shit, huh? We might get into that. I've got 250 gold on me at the current point in time. Regenerate 10 vitality. And increase that by 10 for any enemy killed during combat. 30-second effect. 60-second. These are all the exact same thing. These are all literally the... Oh, this one's actually a little bit better. 15 vitality. 10, 10, 10, 15, 10, 10, 10. So the food kind of fucking sucks in, huh?
Thanks. For everything.
What now, White Wolf? Now we talk to the fucking... people in the barkeep here.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? To parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Makes sense to me. Let's read the quest. What happened? Quest list. All the quests you've accepted are here. So, was killing the ghouls part of this quest here? No, it wasn't. No, it was not. I wonder what gave me that 250 XP or that 200 XP when I finished killing all the ghouls there at the end. Probably just killing the monsters, huh? Okay, what's this one say? Every story has to start somewhere. This one starts in the guest room at Kaer Morhen, the stronghold of the Witchers in the Blue Mountains. It starts with Geralt taking a bath, disproving the theory that Witchers neglect personal hygiene, but as he's bathing, he is brusquely interrupted by Yennefer. Does she ever interrupt in any other way? She reminds him that he was supposed to train with Ciri. What could our hero do but bid the sorceress farewell and descend into the courtyard of the fortress? Little did he know that this would mark the start of his great adventure. As it happened, it turned out, all that happened at Kaer Morhen was but a dream, the kind that wakes even witchers screaming in a cold sweat on their brow. Geralt crouched by the fire and surveyed the land, a land ravaged by war, signs of battle stretching on the horizon, but he had not chosen the campsite for its view. Yennefer's trail had brought him here. Okay, so this is the one we're on now, Lilac and Gooseberries, White Orchard. Yennefer had contacted Geralt. Finally, they had not seen each other in years, and then she sent him a letter smelling of lilac and gooseberries. Come on, that's bullshit. How the fuck did she send him a letter? There's no way she knows where he's at. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I don't believe that she, running away from Nilfgaard, presumably, this is just my theory, she's running away from Nilfgaard going north, she somehow manages to send a letter to Geralt when she doesn't even know where Geralt's at. That doesn't make any sense. She sent him a letter smelling of lilac and gooseberries, of course, asking him to meet her in the village of Willoughby, about a matter of great importance, she had written. So, as was his wont when it came to all things Yennefer, the Witcher raced off at breakneck speed. Alas, he arrived too late. Passing armies had raced Willoughby to the ground. Yennefer was nowhere in sight. With the help of Vesemir, whom Geralt had encountered along the way, Geralt picked up on her trail, which the two Witchers then followed. Yen had ridden north, traversing wild lands and battlefields at great speeds. She was in a hurry. Perhaps she was in trouble. So that's that. That's the quest log there. This is the RPG stuff of the game. Inventory. I have a Witcher potion, but I have to equip it first. Tawny Owl. They want me to equip this one, okay. Okay. Yennefer's letter. Oh, so we can actually read the letter she sent to us, huh? Let's read it. Once you have read stuff, they are added to the glossary in the book section. Okay. Yennefer's letter. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you have been these last few years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet, and soon. Ride to Willoughby near Vizima and don't spare the horse. While I do eagerly await a reunion, I won't be able to wait eagerly or otherwise very long. Your dear friend, Yennefer. P.S. I still have the unicorn. I wonder where she sent this letter to. Where was Geralt stationed at when this letter arrived? That's my curiosity right there. Oh my goodness, Cirilla. Let's read about Yennefer. Fuck all these other characters. Let's read about Yennefer and Geralt here. The Witcher first met the raven-haired sorceress a good 20 years back. Just 20 years ago? Wow. So they have not known each other for very long then. Their friendship and the feelings between them were born of a common adventure involving a genie and a wish granted to Geralt that intertwined their fates inextricably. In the time since then, their relationship had been quite stormy, rich in ups and downs, crises and breakups. Geralt and Yennefer's love provides irrefutable proof of the thesis that opposites attract. A few years ago, Geralt and Yennefer had, after a long separation full of adventures for them both, gotten back together again. I wonder what point in time that's referring to, that first sentence referring to. Is that talking about the time when Ciri transported Yennefer and Geralt into their own world? Their moment of repose was interrupted by the Wild Hunt. It definitely is talking about that, which took Yennefer captive. The Witcher set out at once to save her, but lost his memory while doing so. Then he finally recovered it. He immediately set off once more on his quest to find his beloved sorceress. Okay, you know how I was shit-talking Triss saying that she knows that Yennefer is alive during The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2? Why didn't she mention Yennefer at all to Geralt when he had amnesia? He didn't remember anything about his past? You really can't blame Triss for not mentioning Yennefer. For all she knows, Geralt somehow just magically revives out of nowhere. Yennefer, she probably thinks she's fucking dead, to be honest with you. She has no way of knowing that the Wild Hunt kidnapped Yennefer. Because only Geralt knows that. Only Geralt and Leto know that. Yeah. So you really can't blame Triss for not bringing that up. Let's read about Geralt here. Okay, Geralt and Dandelion are friends. Dandelion's the one writing about this. He's a monster hunter. He's known as the White Wolf. He has world-spanning experience. He's a very complicated individual. Dandelion knows his story better than any man alive, and Dandelion is a vital part of his story. He definitely is. He plays a big part in the Witcher novels, Dandelion, that is. And Dandelion goes about chronicling this story for the future generations. Okay, Cirilla. Let's just continue with the story. We'll find out more about Ciri later.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.